So, do you guys want to hear a story? No? Oh, okay. I'll go. I'm out of here. I'm out. So about a week ago, or about a couple of weeks ago, I actually made a video regarding the Pokemon Infinite rare candy thing that I've been doing for like the last 4 or 5 years. And a lot of people who work on Pokemon fan games were mad at me. They were mad at me. And I was so confused as to why they were mad at me, right? And after, I guess, time has passed, and after reading that stuff again, I guess I still don't get it personally. But let me give you the context. So for a while now, I want to say since maybe 2015, 2014, a lot of people have been in my comment section, and I'm pretty sure everybody else, right, that covers Pokemon fan games, they're always talking about, yo, how do you get your levels up so quick? It's so hard to grind in this game. Or, oh, I wish there was a way to grind. These games are so slow. Oh, and grinding was always the complaint for the last 6 or 7 years now. In my comment section, I'm sure in other people that cover Pokemon fan games comment section, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't care now that people use rare candies anymore and the Nuzlocke anymore. It's a different time now, right? But back in the day, way back in the day, people were so gung-ho on playing the games legit that it was so weird. People held YouTubers to a standard that they themselves did not uphold to. So it's hey, as a viewer, I want my Pokemon YouTuber to not use rare candy, to not cheat. But then when they play a Pokemon game, they cheat, they use rare candies, they use the walkthrough walls. It was kind of weird, right? Because I guess they were oh, that's boring. But it's why, if it's boring, why are you playing like that? You know, it's kind of weird. But for a while, there wasn't really a fix for Pokemon fan games like there is for Pokemon ROMs. On Pokemon ROMs, all you gotta do is go on Google, find the base, the Pokemon Fire Red, Emerald, rare candy, PC code, and you just copy and paste, put it in there, and you have the rare candies. Unfortunately, for Pokemon fan games, they're their own programs for the most part. They actually come with their own little .exe file that you can actually click on, and other than that, you can only just play the game and give what they give you, right? Now, unfortunately, for a lot of people, a lot of these games are really, really slow. These games are slow as hell. I have a great computer, and even then, some of these games are slow, right? These games are slow. I think what a lot of people don't understand is these games are hard, right? Not only are they hard, they're very, very slow. And so grinding, the game being hard is one thing, but then having to grind up a mon due to a certain boss. So say for instance, in Pokemon Uranium. Pokemon Uranium has the random, if you know Pokemon Uranium, they give you nothing but trash Pokemon in the beginning, and you have to find a way to use that. Meanwhile, your gym leaders are crazy busted, right? And it's okay, how the hell do you want me to use this Gloom or this Oddish that's trash as hell for right now, and the level cap is 10 levels above? I don't have time to sit here and grind. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. My thing is, I don't have time to sit here and grind. Me personally. If you want these videos to come out every single day, daily let's plays, every now and then playthroughs, there obviously has to be some stuff that's done for the sake of not only the content for you all, but then also to keep you all here. Otherwise, you'll be getting a Pokemon game playthrough part every single 4 or 5 days, and that's at that point it's hard to keep up. At that point it's what am I watching? At that point, when are you gonna upload? It's hard, right? And so another example would be if, on the very first very first one would be if you gave, a lot of people like to make their Pokemon fan games and ROM hacks really, really hard, right? And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You can make your game hard, but not allowing the players the important tools to make the game accessible is not making the game hard. It's making it boring. I made the video because it was a question that was literally this long drawn out question that never got an answer. And before that, all these other people that made the same type of video that I made had like a couple of thousand views. There was one with like 100,000 views, but it was by a small guy. So I'm like, okay, cool. This video is about like a couple years old. I can just go ahead and do the exact same thing and be fine, right? And that should be it. It should just be that. But when I uploaded that video, a lot of people on the fan game development side were really mad because, hey, this is somebody who has a decent following uploading a video basically just saying like, oh, this is how you hack our game. And that's disrespectful to us, the creators, because why would we want somebody to hack our game, to mod our game, to cheat through our game? And to that, I understand the creative process. I understand, like, you know, the how dare you scenario. But if you go to that video right now and scroll down the comment section, you'll see a lot of people thanking me. And I don't find that weird, because those same people are the same people that have been asking for a way to grind in your game. For the most part, if you go to these people's like Relic Castle pages, their Pokemon pages, a lot of the posts on those threads are all questions regarding level up, regarding item locations, regarding certain things, because in these type of games where they ask these questions, there are no good resourceful ways to level up. There's no sense of direction. There's no sense of anything for the player, and it entices people to drop the game. I said this before in the biggest problem with Pokemon fan game videos is that, like, the games themselves are too ambitious. They're too big. And I think what happened is a lot of people got stuck in the idea of Pokemon is too easy, and that one thought made a lot of people just be like, okay, cool, if Pokemon's too easy, I'm just gonna make the levels higher, make the level cap, make a level cap bigger. I'm gonna give my Pokemon boss this crazy one-shot KO move because it's super effective against the player. It's like, dog, that's not enticing. I'm sorry to say, that's not enticing. I can count on my fingers a lot of people that say that they quit playing this game and they just watch me because I'm making the game fun for them. I can count. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. If I kept going for the last, like, what, 6-7 years, it's a lot. A lot of people don't like that, you know? And I understand, you know, being unique. I understand trying to be different. But being a hard Pokemon game doesn't mean you have to be a boring Pokemon game. I said this before and I'll say it again. A lot of people have been coming with that same exact question. How do you grind? How do you level up fast? How are you able to get your Pokemon to this level in such a short amount of time? Yada, yada. And I made the video and they're like, oh, thank you now, because now they know, right? Unfortunately, a lot of people felt like, oh, Nick, you did this, you did that, you did this. And they were talking to my friends on the side because they felt like, oh, why would Sacred do that? Why would he do that? I liked him. Well, now he's hacking the game, yada, yada. It's like, dude, like, make your game better. You ever thought about that? Instead of being mad at me for making the video and being mad at the people that are playing your game, looking for a better option to grind, why not make the game more accessible, right? Why not make the AI better? Or why not make the moveset your Pokemon has whenever you do your gym leaders and your rival trainers? Why not give them egg moves? Why not give them better AI? Why not give them moves they shouldn't have? Why not give them stuff that's not necessarily broken, but balance your own game, right? Or if you want to make a really hard Pokemon game with the level cap, why not give them the experience share? Why not give them the experience all early? Why not give them the lucky egg early? Giving people that play Pokemon fan games, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. You're playing a Pokemon fan game. I'm pretty sure if you're playing a Pokemon fan game, you know how to play Pokemon, right? There should be no reason why I'm playing this hard, slow ass game and just sitting here trying to grind up just to get to the next story. Because some of these stories are really deep. Some of these stories are really good. All the recent titles have all been great story additions, right? They've been fire. But I'm pretty sure everybody hates grinding. It's 2021, dog. Nobody wants to grind in your Pokemon fan game when it can go on Pokemon Radical Red or Unbound and hack in some money or hack in some rare candy and speed up, you know? At least you had a speed up option. Something has to give, right? And I understand, like, obviously it takes that's an extra boom of effort, but like I said it before and I say it again in that video, the biggest problem with Pokemon fan games, if it was me making a Pokemon fan game, I would like my Pokemon fan game to be memorable. And the only way for it to be memorable is for it to be fun. And I'm sorry to say this, you making a hard Pokemon fan game is one thing, but you making a hard Pokemon fan game that destroys the players every single time, despite getting levels after grinding hours on hours on hours, that's not a fun experience for the viewers. Trust me, I know. I play the games. I have to cut out so many, like, those 18-minute long videos that you all be seeing are really like 45 to 50-minute long videos because the game is either too hard, I have to restart some stuff, I have to re-level up some Pokemon, I have to change some stuff around, and I'm like, you know what, brother, this is just not fun. This is not fun. This is not fun. This is not fun. You're making the game boring. And that's the answer. For everybody who was mad about that, right? For all the fan game developers, for all the people who were complaining, for all the people who were like texting my friends on the side, because a lot of people wanted to speak up but didn't speak up. And a lot of people that did speak up, I love that they did speak up and they were very understanding as to why I made the video. I know a lot of people, like, say for instance, like I'm gonna go back right now. I don't know if anybody remembers Pokemon Ethereal Gates. Evan Starr, one of the few developers of that game, which is now Sea and Sky, right? I think it's now it's now Sea and Sky. Literally just said, I'll be honest, I had a gut reaction to this that was negative, but I think it's good to empower players if they want to play the game as is. They have the choice. Now up to us, the police folks. I've been known to cut corners playing fan games myself. In fact, the fact that people want to utilize things like this should be a wake-up call to developers. We want to make games that people want to play after all. Exactly. And my little thread right here, I'll just keep posting it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show it in the things or whatever. And Suzerain and John. How do you say his name? I don't know. Suzerain made Pokemon Insurgence, one of the most popular Pokemon fan games. It's dated now at this point due to, like, obviously we've evolved past the need for that, right? But he's a well-established guy who knows how to make video games. He's going to school to make video games. What are we doing right now, right? He said anyone who actually cares about this is wrong. Let people enjoy things the way they want to. And Jen said facts. And then Lux came in here, and obviously I had my little conversation with him and whatnot. That's there for the most part, right? Boom. And then if I keep going down, you see a lot more people chiming in, but then you also see a lot more regular bystander fans agreeing with everything that I've been saying. These are the fans. These are the viewers. These are the people that play your game. It's not just a me thing. So that's my thing. My thing is, if you made your game better, put in that extra time to make it more accessible, more people wouldn't have to cheat. It's like, oh hey, if my game was balanced, if my game was more charming, if my game was more aesthetically pleasing, if my game was more challenging to the point where balance. If my AI was better, if I gave them an experience all, but then boosted the levels for the gym leaders and whatnot, where it's like, oh hey, here's the experience all at like the second or third gym in between that little corner, but then by the second or third gym you're fighting level 30 Pokemon. What? Yeah. That's dope. And then meanwhile, when you get to the second, third gym, you get access to all of these new Pokemon that aren't necessarily broken, but aren't the best either. So you're like still stuck in that mid Pokemon usage period. And then by like maybe the fourth or fifth badge, you get access to all of like the more broken and busted Pokemon, like the pseudo legendary Pokemon and all that good stuff. Like I feel like that's a way to balance your game and a way to balance everything, because some of these stories are really good. There's no denying that. Some of these stories in these Pokemon fan games are really, really good. But a lot of these fan games are really, really slow, really, really grindy, and not fun. Those two make this not fun, and that's my problem. My problem is I made the video for the people that play the games not the people that make the games. And to the people that make the games, if you made your games better, the people that play the games wouldn't have to utilize the video itself. And that is my response. That's my response. There you go. My editor is gonna like cut all that stuff down or whatever. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Hopefully this was like eye-opening. Hopefully it's like a valid response for people. If not, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. The video's up. The people that it was supposed to go for like the video. It is what it is. Leave a like. Bye.